Hello happy people, I'm back with another video, and today I'm super excited because MelodySusie sent me over some nail goodies to review, and they got some really cool and exciting new items over at MelodySusie, so let's hop right on into this, okay? So the box of goodies that I received has this really cool nail drill, you guys. I can't wait to pop this open for you all. And then they also have come out with a lot of non-toxic gels. This here is their plant-based gel polish set, the Floree. But yeah, they sent over, okay, and this is their little pamphlet that has like all the different items that they offer, all the different nail drills. And I will say, you guys, I have reviews of a majority of these items on my channel already. So for instance, I have a review of this nail drill here on my channel. I'll leave that down below. I have a full review of this. I'll leave that down below. I have a full review of this 2-in-1 nail art nail art lamp. I'll leave that down below. I got a full review of this cordless rechargeable dust collector. I'll leave that down below. But yeah, they got a lot of cool and exciting items. And this here, some of their gels. They got some HEMA-free gels, builder gels, bloomer gels, top and base. Yeah, they got a lot of cool items. These are all the colors that they have. It's cool to see them expanding into some different areas. But yeah, let me finish unboxing here. They have a cool card in here that says thanks for your order. Very nice. And they sent over some stickers, which is really cute. I gave these to my daughter last time and she absolutely loved playing with these, so these were cool to have again. And then last but not least, they sent over this box here which has all of their newer gels in it. The gels are like TPO free, HEMA free. Okay, so this here is the box of polishes that they sent over as well. Let's hop into this first. I'm actually really excited to see these polishes. Oh, how cute. Love the packaging, okay? Alright, so take out all the cute little filling paper here. Okay, so we got some nail art brushes, which you can never have too many of. Let's take a quick look-see at these. Cute. Okay, so these are some cool liner brushes. You can never have too many liner brushes, you guys. I do like doing nail art when I have the time. Pop these open real quick. I like the pastel handles on all the brushes, but yeah, it comes with like a variety of different brushes that have the different thickness and longness to the brushes. So a really cute set of liner brushes there. And then the rest of these are gels. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these open and unboxed. Looks like they gave a quick little variety of a lot of different gels here. And then here we have a plant-based base and top coat. So I'm gonna go ahead and unbox all of these and then we'll get closer looks at each one. All right, I'm gonna give close-ups of each one. So the first one is the Floree gel polish, and this is their plant-based gel polish. They sent me over a 15 ml. I have reviewed these polishes on my channel before as well, so I will leave a link to that video down in the description box below. I think I had their smaller bottles, but yeah, the design on the packaging on these are super cute. So again, this is their Floree gel polish 15 ml bottle, and they sent me this in the color P30. So let's take a closer look here. Oh, pretty. All right, this is a really cute, like kind of brownish brick red color. Very cute and adorable. Formula feels very nice and thick, and it looks like it does have a rounded brush. Let's take a look at this brush here. It has a rounded brush here, so that's really easy to get into like those cuticle areas and such. So this is one of the polishes. I'm going to swatch all these out for you guys. They also sent over this color. This is their, I think this is just their regular gel polishes. Oh yeah, I have a detailed review on these as well. I have a few of these already and really like them. Okay. So I think this is their regular gel and then this is their thick gel. So they got two different formulas, I think, that come in this bottle. So be mindful of that. I do think I had issues with their thick gel curing, especially like their black thick gel. I had a really hard time curing that in lamps, and so just be mindful of that when you're picking out gel polishes from them. I think I'm probably going to prefer this thinner formula, but this is in the color 1628. Ooh, that's a pretty red. This is a beautiful red, you guys. Yeah, definitely a little bit of a looser consistency, but very, very beautiful red. Looks like it's going to be nice and pigmented. And again, the brushes are rounded on this. Very, very nice. I like that red a lot. That's a beautiful bold red. Next, we have this nude color. And this is 431. This is the package that it comes in. Like I said, this is the thick gel that they have. Oh, cute. That's a nice nude. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, I like that one. And then again, that brush is rounded. Very nice. And then this here is another 2 gels here. This one sounds like it has something in it, so I'm assuming this is probably like cat eye or something. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, it's cat eye. Comes with a magnet. I'm assuming this tells you how to use it. Oh, this just tells you how to apply the nail, how to apply the gels. Okay, so this here looks like it is a magnetic polish, and it is in the color G1060. I like the packaging here. It's really cute. Got that little pearly design on the outside of it. Ooh. So this should be a fun cat eye to play around with. Just curious to see if it's gonna have any movement at all right off the bottle. And it does, it moves. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So yeah, I'll get that swatched out for you guys as well. Okay, and this is another one. Comes with that cute packaging as well. And this one's in the color JM27. Okay. Consistency on this one's a little weird. Let's see if okay, it's a little smoother now. Alright, so this is just a cute like peachy nude color. Like so. Really cute. And then last but not least, we have a plant-based base and top coat. So let's get into, oh, how cute is this? So this is the packaging for this. Really adorable. Don't forget to cure with the UV nail lamp after each application. So this gives you some instructions here on how to use the product as well. Yeah, I don't have any of their plant-based base or tops, so that's pretty cool. So we got the plant-based base coat and the top coat. Let's see what the consistency is looking like. These bottles are cute too. These are 10 ml. Looks like it's a medium viscosity. Yeah, medium viscosity. I really like the brush on these. The brush is very, very nice. Okay, I'm excited to get these swatched out. And then we have the plant-based top coat. Yes, I love the thickness on this. Yeah, very, very nice. Yeah, I love that they're coming out with cleaner products. I think a lot of brands these days are trying to cut cost, and by cutting cost, they're putting more harmful chemicals in their products. And so I'm happy to see that MelodySusie is taking an initiative to come out with more like plant-based and cleaner gel polishes. That is really important, especially for the health of our nails. I know a lot of people are getting gel allergies and things like that, and that's something I didn't take too serious at the beginning of my nail journey, but I've really been trying to be more mindful of making sure these gel products don't touch my skin, because you know, allergic reactions can happen, you know, and I don't want to be subject to that. And so yeah, y'all just make sure y'all are mindful about the products you guys are actually using on your nails. It does make a difference. But yeah, let's hop into some of these swatches, okay? Before we hop into these swatches, I forgot about this cute little nail lamp they sent. So this is the P-ART09F nail dryer, but it's this mini nail drill, you guys. I mean, mini nail light that I think is just so cool. They sent the picture over. I was like, what? I've never even seen this before. But this is like a mini finger curing nail lamp. So it comes with a USB-C charger, right? And it flips out like this. Okay, so the footprint is really small, which I love. It has a little kickstand that flips out, so it sits up on its own. then it can bend at the top, so you can kind of adjust where you want your light to be. And then you hit this button, you guys, and it turns on. It's like a regular lamp, right? And let's see how bright it is here. So, I mean, you know, it's small, so it's not gonna be super, super bright, but a nice little light here. And then you tap this, and then it turns into a curing lamp. How cool is that? Like, what? So you can do mini nail art. So you could do mini nail art, make the design, cure it, and then tap it again, and then it's just like a light to be able to have to do nail art or detailed or intricate designs with. And like I said, it does kind of, whoops. Okay, so like I said, it does, you can adjust it so you can kind of have it project the light wherever you want it to be. But I just thought this was really cool. This is really cool, especially for somebody who's like traveling and doing nails and such. Like you tap, like I said, you tap it. Does it not stand on? I think the battery low. So you tap it and it turns to the curing light, and then tap it again and it's the actual lamp itself. I think it's finicky because the battery low, so I need to charge it. But yeah, and then when you want to turn it off, you just press this button. Yeah, I think this nail light lamp is really, really cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and charge this while I swatch out these polishes, and then we're gonna see how good it cures, okay? Okay, so and then when it's charging, I don't know if y'all can see, but the light is blinking on and off. So I'm gonna just let that charge off to the side here. Very, very cute. I love the footprint on this. Adorable. Alrighty, so first I am gonna try out this base coat. I just want to see how it cures, like if it cures clear or not. I'm gonna put the base coat here on the nail. The product is very, very like easy to glide on the nail. I will say that. Yeah, that's nice. So I'm going to cure that. I just want to see if it yellows at all, just out of curiosity. JM27. Ooh, that's a pretty nude. Like I said, it's a nice peachy nude. And I love that brush because, like I said, it gets really into that cuticle area. Nice and easy. Yeah, that's a nice little nude there. I like that. P30, and that's that Flory gel polish. Oh, nice. Nice thick consistency here. I like this color. It applies really smooth. Again, this is their plant-based polish, and y'all can see it's still very highly pigmented. I mean, I think you want it, if you wanted to, you can get away with 1 coat of coverage. I'm going to go in with 2, but that is a really nice coverage. 1628. Which is that really beautiful red. Oh my goodness, you guys. That red is so pretty. You know, this is that red that kind of has like that blue undertone to it a little bit. Super nice, pretty, and vibrant. This is really nice. And this is their thinner formula, not the thick one. Yeah, and that self-levels beautifully. I like that. 431. And this one is their thick formula. You can tell it's a little bit thicker. But very, very pretty. And that's a nice nude color. It's thick, but it applies beautifully. Nice and smooth. Self-leveled. This is what that base coat looks like. It does look like it's ever so slight yellowing. Nothing too major, you know. Let's see. See it against a white background. It's just ever so slight yellowing, so nothing too crazy. But I am going to go ahead and swatch that last polish, which is that cat eye, which is G1060 on top of this base coat. See how it applies. Oh, that's pretty. It's a nice gold cat eye here. Definitely gonna need 2 coats of this. But very pretty. Use the magnet here to move the pieces around. Isn't that cute? That's really cute. I do want to also showcase this top coat here, the plant-based top coat. So I'm going to go ahead and apply a thin layer of that to the top of the nail. I do think it applies nice and smooth. Very, very nice. That's pretty. And let's see how it self-levels. itself levels very beautifully. And then I also want to see how this thing cures. And so I'm gonna go ahead and turn that light on, like so. So that's gonna turn the lamp on, and if I tap it one time, it turns on the curing light. So I'm gonna go ahead and cure this for 60 seconds. My camera just cut off on me, but this did cure for 60 seconds. Oh my gosh, you guys, I just realized this rotated. Wow, that's pretty cool. It rotates. I didn't realize that. That's really dope. Okay, so that's also another feature of this lamp. It can rotate whatever way you want. But yeah, it just cured for 60 seconds. So let's see how polish is. Yeah, it's fully cured. Okay, I'm impressed. Okay, so it does fully cure. And let me go ahead and give you guys a close look at all the polishes. So this here is what all the polishes are looking like swatched out. These are some really beautiful colors here. I'm gonna give you up closes of each one. First one we have here is that JM27, which is a really beautiful peachy nude color. Turned out really nice. P30, which is that Flory gel polish. This is a plant-based polish. It turned out really beautiful. It's a really mauvey, kind of brick, purpley red kind of color. 431, which is from the Thick formula from their gel polish line, and this one is a really beautiful mauve nude. We have 1628, which is this absolutely gorgeous red color. Nice, vibrant, beautiful, delicious apple red color. And then last but not least, we have G1060, which is this really beautiful, cute golden cat eye polish. So yeah, I think all these polishes are really cool. So yeah, again, I think it's really cool that they are coming out with more conscious and cleaner products for the public to use when they're doing their DIY nails at home. And I definitely think that this lamp is a really cool buy as well. Like I said, if you're traveling doing nails, or even really, I was really excited about this lamp too for the option of doing Gel X nails. So I don't have to pull out my bigger lamp. I could just, you know, put on the nails and then cure like this. So I like the idea of it being like nice and compact and then easy to store when not in use. Like this can go right in your drawer, just even go in your purse if you wanted it to. So I love the footprint on this lamp. Really, really nice. Then really quick, I think I am going to go in with a quick little nail design. Let's see if I can get something together for you guys. I do have a full cover nail tip here. Like I said, it's going to be a really quick and easy design. Nothing too crazy. But I want to put that lamp to the test a little bit more. And I am going to go in with this nude polish here, 431. I'm just going to apply that to the entire nail, like so. Take out my nail lamp here. We're going to cure that for 60 seconds. I'm going to tap the light once, then I'll let it cure. Actually, I'm going to tap it twice, and it's going to blink, and that's going to give it a 60-second cure. Okay, so now the light turned white. That means this has been cured. Yeah, it definitely cured the polish. I'm going to go in with one more coat of this and cure. Honestly, one coat is enough though. That's very pigmented. The polish is very pigmented. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna bring the lamp back. And again, I'm gonna tap it twice. It's gonna blink twice and then cure for 60 seconds. Alrighty, so the nail has been cured. Okay, very, very cute. Next thing, I'm going to go in with my liner brush here. And I think I'm going to do some simple nail art. I'm really tempted to use this red here. And actually, exactly what I want to do. I'm going to go in. Oh, wait, hang on, you guys. I don't think it was fully cured. Look at that. Oh, man, some of the nail polish is coming off on my skin here. So I think at the top it got cured, but maybe on the side not so much. I see a little bit of wrinkling here. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw this in my big lamp so it can finish curing. So I'll be right back. All right, so I just took that out of my big lamp and it's not having that on the sides anymore. So yeah, I don't know that this lamp actually is all that good for curing the actual nail itself. Like if you got a full nail, I'm sure that if I actually had held the nail under the light to let it cure, it would have cured, but I just sat it down on the base. So I wonder if this would really just be better off for like doing nail art designs for like a quick flash cure, or for just nail art designs or gel X nails, because you hold the light up to the lamp and it can kind of cure it a little bit better. So I think that's probably going to be a better use for this lamp, at least for me anyway. But I really love the concept of it though. So I'm going to finish my nail art design. I want to do some blooming croc nails. I'm going to go in with the base coat here, the plant-based base coat. And I'm going to just apply a thin layer to the entire nail, like so. And then from there, I'm going to take a little bit of that red. So I'm going to just apply a nice thin coat here. And I've noticed that with this, you got to move kind of fast because the blooming stuff blooms very quick. So I'm going to put that there. And then I'm going to take a little bit of red on this liner brush here. I'm just going to take a little bit, put some red on this palette here, like so. I'm going to flip this nail upside down just to get it to level out again. And then I'm going to go through with some red on the brush and just do some quick little lines to get that little croc design going. Gotta work fast. All right, and I'm gonna go ahead and cure that under the lamp. So I cured that for 30 seconds. I'm gonna still put it underneath my big lamp just to make sure the product is cured all the way through, so I'm gonna do that. Alrighty, so that's what that design is looking like. And then I'm just gonna apply some more of that plant-based top coat. And then that's the design, you guys. Does seem like there's uncured product off to the side too. I wonder if that was from that first flash cure I did in that lamp. Not sure. Alrighty, so this is what that nail design is looking like cured. So yeah, it's nice, it's cute. I like the polishes. Like I said, I think the nail lamp could use a little bit of work, but overall I like the idea, like I said, the concept of them coming out with cleaner polishes, polishes that are healthier to use on the nails, so that you know, people aren't having all these reactions like we've seen in recent years. Some of these harmful chemicals that these, you know, companies are putting in their polishes. Yeah, like I said, I'm really impressed with the initiative that MelodySusie is making to make sure their polishes are free of some of these really harmful chemicals that's not good to be putting on our nails, nor making contact with our skin. And so if you all are interested in any of these products that I use here today, I do have a discount code with MelodySusie. I'm going to leave it here on the screen as well as in the description box below in case you guys want to save some coin while you're shopping their website. And yeah, I enjoyed all these products. Again, with this nail lamp, I do think that the concept of it is really cool, but I don't know that I would recommend using it to cure a nail unless you're holding it directly up to that UV light. I think it'd be really good for flash curing stuff. So yeah, that's probably going to be its intended use for me. Flash curing not only nail art, but also I think flash curing gel X nails, or if you're applying press-ons with any type of gel glue and things like that. I love that it has that kickstand. You could just, you know, put your hand underneath it. So yeah, like I said, I have a discount code. I'll leave it down below. And shout out to MelodySusie for sending these products over for review. I do upload every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. If y'all like what you saw here, definitely stick around, join the happy family. I'd love to have you. And as always, you guys, leave some love in the comments down below, and I'll see you in my next video. I hope you all have a wonderful, awesome, spectacular day. Bye!